In this northmost town of the Free State, crime is rampant. As shocking as the double murder of 42-year-old Mpho and her 1-year-old son Mpho was, what was even more shocking was the way they were buried. In a shallow grave, in the very shack they lived in. Even worse is that neighbors recall the accused walking around with a very bag that now turns out to have contained the remains of 1-year-old Mpho. The gruesome discovery was made by a neighbor while showing the shack to new tenants. While digging below a sofa in the shack, they found a blanket that the mother used to carry her baby before stumbling on a skull.
So ke be ke phamisa mmata ke phamisa le plastic ha ke di phamisa mobu o ne le soft ka.
What happened is that the belongings of the deceased and those of the child were still inside the house. We got suspicious when the would-be tenant felt that the ground next to the couch she was standing next to was very soft. We then shifted the couch and began to dig. As we dug further, we found the blanket which the mother used to carry the baby with. We then saw the skull and decided to call the police, and they responded.
Ha re phehla mato ra thola hore ke kobo ye mosadi o a tlwaetse mpepa ngwana ha e ka yona re bona le hata la hloho then ku bitsa maponesa a fihla maponesa.
Dlamini was estranged to her husband and lived with her alleged killer with whom they shared a child. Her in-laws say they are shattered by the heinous killing and want to know what forced the accused to kill the two.
As the
Dlamini family, we are indeed very sad about what has happened. We are hurt and torn. We never expected that this sort of thing would happen to our family. We just found ourselves devastated and without words.
The community is up in arms calling for justice for the deceased. They've also welcomed the accused's decision to abandon bail.
We are very shattered. We are very, very scared of what had happened here, and we demand justice.
We are here for justice. We are here to demand justice, and for the sake of our kids, for the sake of our parents, we are begging the court to help us.
The ward councillor says cases of gender-based violence in that area are worrying.
As the municipality, as the council, we are very concerned about the GBV within Mafube, especially the incident as it happens. Indeed, it shocks us, and we are not happy. We are saying to the community, this must come to an end.
Meanwhile, Mokoena has been remanded in custody. SABC News, Villiers in the Free State.